vlogging again, and I've been trying to vlog all year, so I don't know if this is gonna make it. Um, I just got my seventh surgery, my hip surgery, hip replacement, and so I am on short-term disability. I also got my hair done. This was my first time getting boho braids. It was expensive. It cost almost $400. Because I didn't come with the hair. Apparently this is human hair. This is quality hair. This is the most I've ever spent on hair, so this is not coming out till maybe next year, and we're in July. This is the 1st of July, so happy July. I don't know when this is going to be posted, but I don't know why I'm vlogging. I'm vlogging because I am noticing a shift in my life. I am a Christian woman, but I have been going through a lot of spiritual attacks from external things, whether it's been my health. As you guys know, I've had my bone marrow transplant in 2023, and wasn't the most smooth sailing of things. I got osteomyelitis, and I had 6 surgeries last year. Actually, I had 5 surgeries last year, and then this year I had a core decompression in January, and that didn't really help the vascular necrosis that I acquired from having sickle cell. So I just got my hip replaced, and now I will be going again in less than 6 weeks to get the other hip replaced because both hips are affected. So it has kind of halted my life a bit. Not that I haven't been able to do anything. Like, I actually got a job. I got a senior software developer job, which I never thought I'd ever be, because in my last job I was not a senior software developer, and then there were layoffs. Like 800 people got laid off, so I had to kind of, like, this job was literally a miracle sent, because like, what the heck. But now I'm on short-term disability. I'm considering, as I love software development with AI and everything that has been going on in tech, I'm trying to see what else is out there. I've been learning data analytics, I've been learning cybersecurity, just because I can have a bit of more broad skills, because I don't really know what to expect with tech. I don't think software development is dead. I think, if anything, with all the errors that AI makes, it would obviously need people to fix those errors. Tech will always evolve, but that means people will need to know how to do it. I also think as a society we have to limit what AI can do and what it should do, because we don't want to do everything. Like, that's really dystopian. So if there were regulations with AI, like the experts have been saying, we wouldn't be scrambling and worrying about AI and what that means in the future for employment and all that. But yeah, I've been thinking of I've been taking data analyst courses, and I really like that. I've been taking cybersecurity, I really like that. So I'm just trying to broaden, because the job market is out there, and like, if I didn't need a job like everyone else in the world who needs a job, I would just do nothing right now because of the way things are. And then I've also been thinking about my own mental health, and like, who around me deserves to be in my space, and like, who I'm allowing. As a Christian, I've always been afraid of the no contact, because is that very Christian like? Is that something that I can do? Because as a Christian, we should love one another. That's the second greatest commandment, is to love one another. But what if those people, when you even try to love them or treat them the way Jesus wants you to treat them, they still act evil towards you? They have these narcissistic traits that are affecting your mental health. And if you've ever been around narcissistic people, you will know what I'm saying. It's like, they truly know what to do to irk you and just treat you like you are the worst, the filth, and you didn't really do anything to them. Like, you don't know, there's obviously a reason, but you don't know that reason. And I've been watching a lot of videos about narcissistic people and why they do the things they do, and basically it isn't personal. Like, you're not the reason why they do these things. They just do them. It's not personal. Like, I was just watching a video where it said their slogan is, "It's not personal, it's business." Like, it's just their way of dealing with life, and they are the ones, they just act that way, not because of you personally, but because of the way they think of themselves and the way they think of the world. It is skewed. It is, it's disordered. And so I have empathy for people who are thinking that way, who treat me terribly, not because of myself, but because of the way they were raised, or the way they were brought up, or the way they just think about life. But I'm also like, look, I have a lot of trauma, because this isn't something that has been happening for a day or 2 days or 3 days. This has been happening literally my entire life. And so I don't want to spend even more decades of my life trying to deal and understand people that don't care about me or my mental health. And like, I'm not going to sit there and say, you're a narcissist, you're a narcissist. Like, that's just not how I'm going to deal with my life. But I'm also not going to sit here and not listen to my gut instinct and not listen to the instinct that God gave me to say, like, person is just not right. This person is inflicting evil. This person is toxic. This person, like, we're not all good people. Like, the Bible says that not all of us are good. Like, to be definitive good, none of us are that. But at the same time, we're called to be good. We're called to change. And some of these people, I just know that even if I were to sit in front of them, talk to them, and just explain everything in a, nuanced way, they still would not listen. It would not get through them, and they would blame me. They would attack me. They would attack everything about me, and it would just not be productive. They would lie. Narcissists love to lie. They lie to themselves. They lie to everyone. They lie to anyone. And it's just like, they don't think about you and how it affects you. They just think about themselves and how it affects them first. So I decided, I'm turning 30 free this month. I am going to be free of toxic people, toxic family members, toxic friends, anyone that has been a detriment to, or an added to a detriment to my mental health, especially with all the health issues that I've acquired. I am going to go no contact, ignore, if they reach out to me, I'm not blocking them. I'm not unfollowing them or whatever. If they reach out to me, I will respond, but I'm not giving you anything else. I'm not calling you. I'm not reaching out to you. If you want to come and visit me, I am not available. I'm going no contact with these people, because at the end of the day, my mental health is important. I have to be okay. And Jesus Christ literally rebuked people. He rebuked evil. So why am I afraid to rebuke the toxicness out of my life? Why? Just because you are a Christian does not mean that you have to accept evil. You don't accept evil. And I'm not saying that these people are evil, because our fight is not between flesh and blood. Our fight is between all the evil municipalities and all that evilness, the spiritual evilness. Whatever is driving these people is evil. And I don't want to be anywhere near that. So I think that it's actually a blessing and it's a good thing to go no contact with certain people, because it's showing them that your behavior, even if they never realize it in their entire lives, that their behavior is not acceptable to me. I don't care if they don't think anything of it. I don't care if they think I'm crazy. I don't care. I care about my mental health. I've been so used to my entire life dealing with people who are very toxic, very narcissistic, and it really worsened me. And I'm gonna go through therapy, and I'm gonna go heal. And then when I heal, I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back to toxicness. I'm going to move forward with my life and what God has planned for me. And that's what I'm gonna think about. Is I know what God has planned for me. God has spoken to me about what He wants for me to do. So I'm gonna, take away the outside voices and forces and all that, and I'm going to quiet them, and I'm going to allow God to speak to me in His voice only, not the narcissist, not anyone else. And I'm gonna heal, because I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with it. I'm supposed to be healing. I'm not supposed to be worried about what these people think. They don't care about me. So that is my little rant, my little spiel. I don't even know if I'm going to post it, because it's like, this is just me rambling. But I just wanted to post this. If you guys are in a season in your life where you feel like you need to heal, or you feel like God is telling you something about someone, listen. Like, don't ignore it, and do what's best for you in this season, what God has for you, because it's your life. Okay? So yeah, that's all I got to say.